plans to overthrow Trump while he's on break out after treasonous CIA operative issues sick threat. The number of leaks within the government as of late has been extraordinarily high. So bad even that the Justice Department and State Department are considering charging those individuals who were caught partaking in those actions. President Trump has not been too happy with these latest revelations. Many government officials, as well as citizens, have been arguing that it is treasonous and threatens national security to reveal such details. Now, two government officials from the Obama administration are calling for other government officials to turn their backs on the current administration. Apparently, they were upset with the way that special counsel Robert Mueller is being treated. Thus, former director of the CIA John Brennan, as well as former Director of National Intelligence James Clapper, are calling for pushback against the Trump administration should Mueller get fired. Brennan reportedly said the following: "I think it's the obligation of some executive branch officials to refuse to carry that out. I would just hope that this is not going to be a partisan issue. That Republicans, Democrats are going to see that the future of this government is at stake and something needs to be done for the good of the future." The Daily Dose said the following concerning this recent development, and they share a similar opinion that many others do. Essentially, the two former Obama appointments and agents of the deep state are setting the stage for a coup against President Trump. This entire Russian conspiracy debacle has been a setup from the very beginning. The deep state has been planning this coup since Trump won the Republican nomination. Even the meeting between Donald Trump Jr. and the Russian lawyer may have been a setup by the Democrats to justify a warrant to spy on then-candidate Trump. The Russian lawyer was granted special access to the country by Obama's Attorney General, Loretta Lynch, despite having an expired visa. The translator in attendance at the meeting was an employee of Obama's State Department. The meeting planted the seeds of doubt about Russian collusion, offering the deep state the cover they require. When Brennan made the comments that he was side by side with Clapper, and he expressed his complete confidence that Mueller could get the job of the bipartisan investigation done. Furthermore, he indicated that if Mueller were fired that he hoped both Democrats and Republicans would stand by him and hold the president accountable. After Brennan spoke, Clapper said the following: "I'm an old-school, Cold War warrior and all that, so there's truth in advertising, great suspicions about the Russians and what they do. A lot of this to me had kind of the standard textbook tradecraft long deployed by Russians. It would have been a really good idea maybe to have vetted whoever they were meeting with." When asked about Trump's comparison of the intelligence community to Nazi Germany, Clapper said the following: "I couldn't let that reference pass. That was a terrible, insulting affront, not just to me or John, we get paid the big bucks, but I'm talking about the rank and file, men and women, patriots and intelligence community. That was completely inappropriate and over the top. I had to do something about it. I think the men and women in the intelligence community will continue to convey truth to power, even if the power doesn't necessarily listen. I was kind of hopeful that after he got rid of the two chief Nazis, John and me, then maybe things would have improved." Clapper went on to discuss the so-called controversial dossier. He noted that the president had asked him to put out a statement where he rebutted the information inside the dossier, which he refused to do and continues to refuse to do. The dossier, which was eventually proven to be false, alleged there was evidence of a connection between Russia and the president. Whether Clapper and Brennan are telling the truth is irrelevant. Their clear bias against the president because of their work for the former president is so clear that it makes them look as though they cannot be impartial. Perception is reality. No matter how sparkling clean they may be, they reek of partiality. The left's attempt to try and tear down the Trump administration is nothing more than unpatriotic. The president should be held accountable for his actions, as every president should. However, some want to destroy President Trump more than they want to see the United States of America succeed. This is disgusting, and it is hurting our country and dividing us further and further apart. We must work to ensure this does not happen by educating ourselves to the facts and not just the distorted narrative that the mainstream liberal media believes in, unfortunately. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe Breaking News 365 channel. Goodbye and see you again.